Hi, Taurus. I hope you're doing well today. We're going to do a medium from your dad. I'm going to pull heart-to-heart messages from your dad and messages from your guides. This reading does not resonate with you. Please check out my playlist. Just look for Taurus, your sun, moon, or rising sign, and see if anything resonates there. What would you like to say to Taurus? Okay. Okay. We have been together in dreams. If I had known then what I know now, I would have lived differently. I had to leave that way. I wish I had told you more often how much I love you. All right, Taurus, let's get into messages from your guides. This includes your father and any other past loved ones, friends or family members that are surrounding you at this time. Okay, so we have stand up for what you know is right. We are supporting you. And focus on the positives. You know there are many. Okay? All right, Taurus. So let's get into the tarot. I'm going to pull on the Light Seers Tarot today. And see what your dad has to say to you today. Okay, he's asking me to use some oracle cards. So we'll get into some oracle cards. All right. We have recognition and reward. We also have power and financial and material changes. Okay. Okay. I have the Five of Wands that came out with the King of Swords here. Can I get more, please? There could have been some lies surrounding you that created some drama, and this could have involved a loved one. I have a Knight of Cups here. It could have involved a loved one. If it wasn't involving a loved one, it was an imbalance of emotions, and there will be emotional fulfillment coming. Can you explain that? Okay. Yeah, clarity is coming. But I need to know about the Knight of Cups, please. Okay. Okay. This is an emotional factor that you felt yourself, Taurus. That you were holding yourself back in regards to accepting divine gifts. Okay. Like something was trying to come in and you were holding yourself back. Maybe you, because it's the Eight of Swords, maybe you were telling yourself things within your head that weren't true. That's why this emotional fulfillment will be coming into you. I have the Page of Swords, and so will clarity. You may actually find clarity in regards to some information that you come across. And this will change you internally. I have the Death and Rebirth card. It will change you internally, and I have the Ace of Cups here, and it will be an emotional fulfillment for you. Okay? It will help you get past some things that you've been going through. Okay. I have the Six of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Two of Pentacles in reverse, Nine of Swords in reverse, and the Justice card. So all of this that's changing internally is your shadow. Your shadow is changing, right? Everybody has a shadow to themselves. It's just accepting it. Accepting it, looking at it, and then fixing whatever you can fix on the physical realm, right? But your shadow was keeping you held back. Okay, it was giving you that imbalance. And this isn't just emotionally. This affected you in all aspects of life. And it also made you have survival mode here. And a lot of this is past situations that had triggered, like root chakra or like holding on to baggage from the past that had happened to you. This would trigger you, things would happen, and then you would run away. And that would give the imbalance or instableness of having material things like money, that sort of thing. And it would also get to your head. And the cycle was on a constant roller coaster. But that's changing internally. That is changing. And so because that's changing, your finances will be changing too. Okay. I have the Devil in reverse. Maybe you let go of an addiction. And this addiction could have been from other people. This addiction was almost a type of controlling factor that other people bestowed upon you. But you loved it. You wanted to be told what to do. But you're letting it go now. And freedom is ahead. Yes, freedom and happiness. I have the Sun card. Okay. I have the Seven of Wands. You will come into your own. I have the Seven of Wands here stating that she has her solar plexus shining, and her solar plexus is growth. Okay? And she's growing. And it doesn't always happen right in an instant, but you can have a type of epiphany that changes things internally in an instant, right? Because this torment, it looks like torment, okay? It looks like a purgatory that you had been going through in a cycle here. Had been happening for a while. And that you're finally fed up and you're finally over it. So, I mean, not everything happens in an instant. It happens slowly, and then change happens in an instant. You know what I mean? So, with the Seven of Wands energy, if these people are trying to come back, if they are sending you communication, even acting upon their own free will of like maybe showing up at your door or anything of that nature, or like sending you gifts and things of that nature, right? Don't let it get to you. Don't let it get to you, and don't get back into that routine that you were in of survival mode, because you are in your own little bubble here, your own little aura, and you choose how you want your life to be. Okay? All right. Okay, so I have the Seven of Swords here, and I'm going to take this one that was trying to come out with the Temperance in reverse. You will be able to also discern others. Those that are foolish, those that are liars, and those that don't have their shit together. Okay? You know? I mean, in an emotional aspect, like they're all over the place. You know what I mean? So you will be able to discern this. Okay? So no worries, all right? You are being asked with the Nine of Swords to persevere, leave the past behind, and keep moving forward. Because you did a lot of work here already, but there is more work that has to follow. And that has to follow with no judgment. I have the judgment card here in reverse. Release the judgment that you held on to yourself in the past. Because you're changing internally. All right? You're changing internally. Okay. All right. Release the judgment. 7 of Pentacles in reverse and 8 of Cups. If you have to cry it out, right? Or scream, or whatever you have to do to release, just do it. All right? Because it does look like it you know, it's almost like a what is that word that I'm looking for? Help me out here. Like you have been not condemned, but pushed to believing a certain way when that way wasn't true. And I'm trying to find the word here. You would think that Mercury is in reverse, right? Or reverse. Tarot. You would think that Mercury was retrograde, but it's not. I'll move on. I'm sorry, but I'll think of it. It's a type of control, like Stockholm syndrome, right? That you were pushed into that of going back and forth, back and forth. Yeah, I have 5 of Swords here. Get out of your head. Get out of your head, because if you don't get out of your head, you don't get motivation to take action on things, and your emotions are all over the place. I have the Page of Wands here, stating that, yeah, it doesn't help with passion, and that pain needs to be healed, and release the illusion. Release the illusions that were given to you by others. And I have the 4 of Pentacles, and it's just another card stating to let go, right? Just let go. Just release. Even if it deals with money. Okay, yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Even if it deals with money, just let go of it. Just let go of it. If you work at this situation that keeps triggering you, right? Let go of it. Because I see that there could be some work that's involved here. Like maybe... And it doesn't necessarily feel like it's a day-to-day job. It looks like a side hustle, maybe. That maybe you work with some people that are also triggering you in that same aspect that you were in. You just need to leave it alone. There's nothing there for you with the 6 of Wands. Okay? And if this is your everyday job, you know, I mean, you don't want to go to work being triggered all day. And then I have the 10 of Swords here. Yeah. It's over with. I mean, whatever this situation is in regards to your money, in regards to making money, and it triggering you, this could be something also that you're doing, right? That is triggering you into survival mode, keeping you held on to the past and wanting to run. Or like bend your boundaries for people. That's not cool. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that. You should be able to be free. You should be able to be free, completely free. Completely free. Okay. I have the Magician in reverse with the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. Yeah, we already talked about that. So, I mean, you know, alchemy doesn't happen in an instant. Change doesn't happen in an instant with, and I have, you know, the instability. It doesn't happen in an instant with your instability that you're going through. Is there any more? Okay, I think that's it. All right, so Taurus, let's get into some chakras and see what chakras can be healed at this time. Okay. I have a rebirth coming. Right? Yeah, okay. I have rebirth and inner strength. So this is the Earth Star Chakra, and we have the solar plexus. Of course we do, because we had that earlier. But with the Earth Star Chakra, you can use black crystals to help with this. You can use black tourmaline. I advise you to use rainbow obsidian or black obsidian, one or the other, so that you can leave the past behind. Okay, and change this cycle, change this rotation that's happening, because it doesn't look like it's just in one aspect of your life. It looks like it trickled down to every aspect of your life, you know? And when you change one thing, everything changes. Okay? Everything. So you can get into the bathtub with bath salts or anything of that nature, with crystals, with some candles, and place meditation music on your phone. I do advise you to use some type of nature music, okay, to meditate with, and it will ease you. It will put you back in that sense of balance, like, because it does look like you feel like you're out of control here, like you don't have any control, and that's not true, okay? So it will put you back into that state of balance, all right? If you don't have time to do a bath soak, you can also do this. Just shut off the lights and take a shower, right? You can do this, of course, have a candle or something, you know, with a little bit of light, but just not like shining lights on you, right? Okay, so inner strength with the solar plexus, and the inner strength card is, this is you're growing within. You're growing your strength up, you're growing your confidence up, you're growing in all aspects here. And this will be a catalyst for anything that you had asked God for. Like if you had asked God for financial changes, more confidence, anything of that nature, right? It will be a catalyst for that. So what you can do is you can eat starches, seeds, and dairy products. You can also eat herbs and spices such as mint, fennel, chamomile, turmeric, cumin, and ginger. You can use aromatherapies if you want, like essential oils, incense, wax warmers, candles, vetiver, juniper, marjoram, or lemon. Okay. Also, crystals that you can use for this would be citrine, golden topaz, moonstone, and rutilated quartz can help. Okay. So let's get into some, I'm going to get into some more self-care, because it does look like you need to take some time out for yourself here. Okay. All right. I'll take them. Okay, so we have sweet treat. Anything sweet. Clean your space. Soak in a bath, which is synchronistic, and then also meditate. All right. And I think I'll pull on some frequencies too, but I do recommend any type of nature sounds for meditation. Okay. So let's pull on some frequencies and see if there's anything here. Are there any frequencies? Okay. There's wisdom, gain greater insight. And then, yes, we have a frequency here. You want this one too? I'll take it. We got 2 of them. All right, so let me look and see the affirmation for the first card, which was wisdom, number 48. Okay, so number 48, wisdom, from the shadows into the light. Okay, open your mind to knowledge and understandings you never thought possible. So the crystal suggestions would be Merkaba, Lumerian quartz, selenite, apophyllite, Herkimer diamond, or amethyst Brandberg. Okay, now you have a frequency 174. You can type that into the YouTube search criteria 174. But this is, my body is safe and loved. All right. Number 23. My body is loved, safe, and secure. I am free of physical pain and release all negative karmic and emotional energy that has surrounded it. Okay. So the crystals that you can use with this would be rose quartz, aquamarine, selenite, fluorite, malachite, green calcite, hematite, sigalite, celestite, vogel wand, bogie stones, tiger's eye, lotus stone, shungite, or smoky quartz. Now remember, you don't have to use them all. You can just choose one to work with, and any of the crystals that I suggest, okay? And a lot of times selenite is the most common. Okay. So then we have number 26. This is a frequency 417. Change, cleanse, traumatic experiences. All right. So number 26. I cleanse myself of all traumatic experiences on a cellular level to bring me a new sense of awareness and understanding. Okay. This is to cleanse traumatic experiences and clear destructive influences. All right. So that goes back to talking about, you know, who you're surrounded by and what they trigger. So the crystal suggestions are tangerine quartz, rhodochrosite, chariot or chariot, and sigalite. All right. You don't necessarily with frequencies have to use crystals at all. If you don't have any, you can just play the frequency. Okay. But if you want, you can also put in 174 and then plus and then 417, and meditation will show up. Okay. All right. Let's get into, I'm going to get into some downloads that you'd be receiving in regards to the frequencies and chakras. Okay. All right, so we have compassion and discernment. Okay, so the frequency of compassion supports our ability to stand by others without judgment and be the divine mediator between heaven and earth, spirit and matter, so that unconditional love can flow from source through our heart and into the world. Okay, so then we have discernment. The frequency of discernment supports our ability to view the world and the people around us from a place of inner balance and detachment, yet with compassion and wisdom. That is beautiful. All right, so I'm going to pull on an archangel card for you of who you can call upon, because this looks like it can be a bit overwhelming. Okay, so let's get into some Archangel energy here. Okay. All right. We have Archangel Jehudiel and Archangel Sokadhazi. All right, so I'm going to see what their messages are. Number 32. Okay. So this is Jehudiel, and this is his sigil. If you want to use his sigil. So his message is, I am assisting you with your spiritual endeavor. You are a natural leader. Stay true to your integrity. All right. And then Sokadhazi and his sigil. All right. Number 12. Okay, so Sokadhazi is for balance. And his message is, human beings have an innate need to interact with others. I will help bring balance to your love life and relationships. And above all, have a good relationship with yourself. Okay. All right, Taurus, thank you for being here. Please like the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you haven't. If you are subscribed, thank you so much. I do appreciate you. I'll see you next time.